Hello everyone, I'm Chris with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my F-Type SVR, this Jag. But today is not about the car, honestly. I'm just wanting to drive because it is so hot outside. I just wanted to be cool while I talk to you all. There are some changes coming, and I'm going to start off with the biggest one out there, and that is selling my V4R. Yes, I am going to be selling, actually not going to be, I am in the process of selling my V4R. And I know a lot of you may be like, well, you love that thing. Why in the world are you getting rid of it? You just said how much you liked it and everything else. Yeah, I know. But I am not going to do any DIY stuff with that bike. It is going to stay the way it is because I love the way that it is. So in order for the channel to continue to get content, I'm not going to be doing anything with that bike. And unfortunately, I don't have the financial means to be able to keep that bike and then buy another one to do stuff to. So I'm making the choice to go, you know what? I got to get rid of the bike so that way I can bring in some new content, some new stuff, do a lot of DIY, and I want to do a build. Now, some of you that follow us on Instagram, if you don't, please do. You'll notice that I put up a poll in my story about either an S1000RR or a Ducati V2. I was kind of surprised by the results of that little poll there because I assumed that because it was already an S1000R, M1000R, and an S1000RR on the channel way long ago, that you guys would prefer the S1000RR. Now, y'all can still leave a comment to this video and let me know sort of what your thoughts on it are. I definitely like to play into the whole audience. I know I'm still going to make the decision based off of what I feel I can do the most with, but I still like to know what you think. But most of you from that poll said you like the V2 build. Now, I want to preface what my build actually is going to be. I am planning on a 90% race bike build. A bike that can go on the track, that's really set up to be on track, but can also, is still street legal. Now with the V2, I was looking at the price of brand new 2023, 2024, it's like 18, 19 grand. It's not that bad considering I'm coming from a $50,000 bike. So that's an option. And what I want to do with the V2 is change out the forks, change out the shocks, change out the brakes, do a full tune on it. My local dealership on any moto, they're working to possibly be a dealer and a user for the Brand Tune. So Brand Tuning, if you're watching this video, kind of work with Corey on any moto because I could be a customer of yours through them and really show the process of doing the tunes. Now, I'm a little hesitant with the brand new bikes just because of the warranty that goes with it. If I do all this, I kind of acknowledge that more than likely my warranty is gone. So I have to be okay with that, especially with everything I want to do. The other thing is parts. Now, I know the V2 has been out since like 2020, and I believe they're very much the same. We looked at the forks and the shocks for the V2. Do they translate over from the 2020 to the 2024? And the answer to that is yes. We looked at Öhlins. We're good to go. Even though the website for Öhlins doesn't show that, we did some digging and noticed that the part numbers track throughout the years. So, full-on race forks for that bike. I can't remember the model off the top of my head. Again, shocks, wheels, styling brakes, new master cylinder, really a full suite. I may even change out the dash and do a full-on race dash. I haven't decided yet. A 2D full system. I really want to get 2D involved and get all of their really cool sensors that you can get for these bikes because I love data, and to show the telemetry I think is really cool. Kind of adds another layer to your riding, and if you're one of those people that like to ride and improve, it sort of shows you through data how you can do that. Okay, so that's the V2. Now the other one I'm thinking of, and it's one of two, but still a BMW S1000RR. Now, I was looking at a 2022, 2023 maybe base model and then stripping that down, doing the same, but I run into the same issue of it being a new bike, the warranty, all that fun stuff. The other aspect of it is the newer ones, I don't believe you can do the Nintendo switches on the left handlebar because of that wheel that is part of the left handlebar. I don't think there's a change in that. There's a bicyclist up ahead here. That's why we're pretty much stuck up a hill. So the left handlebar wouldn't have the sweet new Nintendo style switches and stuff. So I'm not sure I want to go that route. What I'm looking at is the 2016 to 2018, 2019, before they went into the new model. That's the one I'm really looking at the most. And that is because there's a few reasons. They've been kind of bulletproof. I don't particularly like the front headlight, the asymmetric headlights, but I can deal with it. The other thing is my dealership also with BMW has a ton of HP4 race parts. Again, forks, shocks, wheels, swing arms. They have all sorts of parts and motor parts. So I might be able to dig into that stock motor and do a lot to it because of what they have on hand. So that range and also the price of that is still cheaper than a new V2 or a 2022, 2023 S1000R. So there's a few things I'm looking at as far as how I want to build this bike. And the BMW, like, again, I'm leaning the V2, but I also like the BMW because I've already thought of paint scheme. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the BMW 3.0 CSL. It's a limited run, kind of an M4, but what an M4 should have been, honestly. And it's like $100,000 or $200,000 car. But the paint scheme is what I'm looking at with a full 6 carbon fiber, matte carbon fiber with the gloss paint added to it. So it really looks kind of good. We get the shiny on the matte and really just go over the top with it. Again, full on race, full shocks, full forks. So that is what I'm looking at doing. So one thing I'd like y'all to do, my V4R is for sale. If you have interests or you know someone that might be interested, please share this video with them. Have them message me on Instagram and we'll work stuff out from there. If you want it, heck, again, shoot me a message on Instagram, contact me. I don't believe there's messages anymore on YouTube, so that's not a thing. But if you know someone or you yourself, please reach out. Love to get this bike sold. The faster I get it sold, the faster I can get into this other stuff. And then the second thing is leave a comment down below, whether you like a V2 or an S1000RR. Again, end of the day, I'm going to go with what I believe I can do the most with. Yes, there'll be dealerships involved, but I'll be doing a large majority of the work, the parts install, all that fun stuff, and really kind of making it serious for you all. Because right now, while I'm not saying I'm struggling for content, I see the direction of what is liked on this channel, and while I'm trying to progress it, I also don't want to completely get away from the things that you all enjoy. So this is me making a change, doing a sacrifice for myself. Like I bought the V4R for myself because I love the bike, but with this channel I understand the responsibilities to grow it. So the other thing I was going to do was possibly buy a wrecked bike and then rebuild it. There's a couple caveats to that. As long as the motor and the frame are good, everything else is going to get replaced anyways. So I'm not hugely concerned with that. But yeah, we're going to keep driving through here. Just listen to this thing. Oh, God, that sounds good. The other aspect of selling the bike is it helps me start to get into the cars again. While I love motorcycles, I also love cars. So I'm looking for another car to make a fun weekender. While this thing is a lot of fun on the weekends, is a more grand tour, is definitely not as hard-edged as, say, a Porsche would be. So, you know, we're trying to grow, trying to do some stuff. They're going to be part of the channel regardless because I love them, Bill loves them, It's about motorsports, period. But we're still going to keep that motorcycle foundation and heartbeat going, because obviously that's what brought everyone into this channel in the first place, was the Street Fighter. So that's sort of where the direction is going. V4R is going up for sale, or is for sale. If you or anyone you know wants a 2023 Ducati V4R unmolested, under 2,000 miles, contact me. Go on IG, contact Cali Moto TV, or even C_1onlyxram. That's my other channel. Either way, shoot me a message and we'll get something worked out. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Little update of what's coming with the channel, how I'm trying to grow it, things I'm doing to make sure that we keep going in the direction that makes sense. And DIY, you know what? I just want to bring that to you all. So like, comment, subscribe, leave your comments down below. I really want to know what y'all think. And you all have a fantastic day.